The platform is yours. Tell them something.
They should work hard. Like, Charlie, the boys they make the boys they chop them too much. Because of some small chicken chain will give you.
Preach.
Wow. Wait, then that thing that they talk, they bore me say photographers they chop them.
It's not true, eh?
It's not true. If you don't have money, I'll be for chopping. So if
I go call, but you no go pick your phone. Tell me where did I go wrong? Yeah.
This love is joke, no be joke, it joke. Why oh.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl AJ Kimura in the building.
What's up, everyone? My name is Adina Thembi.
What's up, guys? It's your favorite girl, Serwa. Catch me on
The female show.
the female show with
Female show with
my favorite girl,
Tilly.
aka Nipa. Make sure you're watching. Mwah.
So normally when you check the screens, you see very beautiful either models or musicians and all. But do you ever wonder those behind the cameras, how they also look like, what they think about the people on the screen? Today, I am seated here with Serwa Photography. She is a lady in the photography business and she's dope. You know, if anybody passes on my set, it means the person is dope, which is why the person is here. Serwa, how are you?
I'm fine.
Oh, sweetie, I have to say sorry to you, but I'll do that behind the scene, okay?
Right.
So how is the business, woman? How did you even enter photography in the first place?
Photography is a family something.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, who was doing it?
My dad is a photographer, so probably some of my brothers too are photographers.
Okay.
We just pick it up there.
And, well, my father is a photographer too. But when I wanted to learn, he said no.
He said no to you?
Yeah.
For me, they started sending me to go to lab and print some pictures, buy film. You know, then time they used to use analog.
Yeah.
So you have to buy Fuji film and put it in analog before you can take 36 roll pictures. So when they used to send me, go to Turu, go to here, and I actually got to know that when you buy something like this and you send it here, you can sell it like this. So I got to understand the business.
Wait, so you didn't... This conversation is funny for me. They made you go to school and still pick up the photography.
Yeah. And when I was going to, I told my dad that this is what I want to do. So he saw that, Charlie, this is what I want to do. So he added more impact to me.
Okay.
So for my dad sending most of my brothers who are not interested, he would rather send me.
Okay.
He would rather send me to programs. So that was it. He saw that I had the interest, so he would rather push me to his side than the other boys. Actually, I'm the only girl, so.
Okay. No way, so why was it necessary for him to have made you go to school before learning the thing? He could have just used you as an apprentice and then you'd be like some mafia in the game.
When it comes to education, right now I'm speaking English, so kind of education really, okay, for my side of parental care, they don't see education to be go to school and become someone great.
Okay.
They see education that go and educate yourself. So when you come out, you decide. So education there is good for everyone to send his kid to school to learn how to read, write. It has helped us in so many ways. We calculating, doing a lot of vocabularies and all those things. But then my type of parental care is not like, I'll go and do doctoring course, medicine. No. When you come out from SHS, even the SHS, they don't even care what you do. I did Omecons. Because I wanted to pass. If I do business, I will not learn.
I wanted to pass.
If I do business or science, I wouldn't get much time to learn because I'm not the type. I'm do exams time before I learn.
Okay.
Children and poor, then like.
Then you move.
You move on.
Okay.
That we are doing it for our parents, just to let them know that we are
we are doing for our parents. Okay, so why didn't you, after you went to school and you learned the other side of the work, why didn't you use it together with your father's business, but you also established your lane?
Okay, the truth is that I'm doing it for him.
The Serwa Photography, but
Yeah.
it's your name that is on it, or you're not Serwa?
No, I'm doing
Oh,
it
it's
for
your
them.
father Serwa.
The truth is that my dad is an old-time photographer.
So
He
is my
doesn't
dad.
know much about online. And you see, me being to school, I read a lot, and I knew that photography is a wild business. But then they see photography to be
Weddings.
just a normal, yeah. You see, and if I've been to school, I need to make my dad know that I took his job, but then I made it in another way, so that he know that he paid. Because the reason why I'm saying I'm using it for him is that if today I make it, my dad's name will not fade away, like the way I'm talking about him.
No, but it will fade
It
because
will never
the
fade.
brand name.
It's always like my dad will always be on my biography.
Okay, well, that's
So
true.
I need to work hard and get to an international platform for him to get there.
Okay,
If he is old cry and I get there, he will stand by me.
okay.
So like the thing there, I dey do give him. Sometimes when you are doing things, he will ask you, why do we do it this way? Then we teach him. But still, he's an old type. So it's up to me, like me to push other for people to know that an old-timer photographer was able to bring someone to a limelight,
Okay.
someone they don't expect. So that's how the thing is.
That is a very nice. My father, I hope my father, I'll let my father watch this particular episode because me too, I wanted to do. He said no. He doesn't understand.
Because like photography first, it wasn't a respectable job.
Yeah, that's true.
So like my mommy doesn't like it. My mommy, if I call my mommy, for a year, sorry, let me use vernacular.
Oh, do.
Because or vernacular type, 4 year nursing, teacher training, doctor, also I also with travel to. But then I'm pushing because I see more into it. Me, I even see myself traveling and all those stuff. Because Charlie, you travel and go and take picture and the picture blue eyes. Like you watching 10 patients in a month and they are paying you like, well, my own to come, boom.
That's
So
true.
we are hoping for that. But my dad, they do everything give on. You know.
Nice one. So the kind of photography you do, I know we have boudoir or whatever, the naked ones.
Yeah,
And nude photography, and then we have those who do events, and we have those some of their photo shoot models. And what type do you do? What type do you specialize at?
I normally specialize at storytelling.
Oh,
Because all the photography, whether events, whether nude, whether portraits, they are all telling stories. So let's say me, my funny now as one. Because when you do event, when a person is wearing kente, you are telling the person that the kente is nice. So this is where he's supposed to get it. When it's beauty shot, you are telling the person that this makeup artist, so you are telling a story for the makeup. But then, let's say I learned photo. I used to do what it was, but
You used to do what?
I used to do this.
naked ones.
No. The naked, yeah, you fit to do. Like I used to do normal photo shoots.
And what is the naked that you fit to do?
Yeah, you
Like-
can call someone and take a look, but people are specialized in it.
Oh, okay. Like, but have you done some before?
Yeah, I recently posted on my page.
Oh, and let's talk about that for a minute. I mean, people cringe at it. How does it come about? You're a lady, so I'm sure it's easy for them to even, look sort of naked or
Yeah.
naked in front.
If the person is a nude model, the person doesn't care if a male is standing in front of, because the shoot, it was a male photographer who was doing it. I just added my concept to it and we did it together. It's part of art. If we don't get these photos, the future leaders will never know that this is how a woman looks like. No, it's going to be true.
Really?
That's why when it's breast cancer day, we can see them cutting off some people's breasts, because when they take picture of that to come and teach us. Because me, I've never seen them cutting off someone's breast, but due to photography, I know when they cut off your breast, you have one breast, and it's naked. So sometimes when we see the public talking about naked pictures, like they worry the artists.
Okay, so then you had no problem with the people low case.
I really don't have any problem.
Really?
If you stand in front of your mother, speaks a lot when your mom is naked. For me, I'm an artist, I'm a creative art person, so I'll see that the mom is trying to speak to the child that whenever you see a woman, respect her. This is how a woman looks like. But I don't know, we are living in Africa, sorry to say. This is how they take the understanding. So, but because, I mean, I'm a kid, me, mommy, watch me. You see? So, and the reason why all this thing up, I don't mean law. I never knew that if someone take a picture and he stands there is
I think
it's
it's
against
the
the
child.
law.
It's the child. The child.
It's against the child's then the
Right, to put him or her nakedness, almost naked
I don't
picture.
support what she did, but then sometimes it's art. Someone can draw the same art frame and put it in a pub, restaurant. It's not the same thing in photography. Like, it's the same thing, but I'm an artist, so when I saw the thing, I was like, this thing could have, it would be a concept for an artist.
Oh, okay.
It's the person is in the creative art department, so she choose to do something creative. If you don't like it, don't like it. Any one year so I mean, it's a blessing to her.
A lesson learned.
Yeah, it's a blessing to her.
Serwa featuring Mr. Drew, Ch0p. This song is really hitting hard on the streets and events and all. You being a photographer or you being a person behind the camera, was it the pictures or the static view of the video, was it done properly?
Everything was on point.
Really?
They did it simple, so they had it in a nicer way.
Wait, so are you saying there's some form of niceness attached to simplicity when it comes to the work you do?
Yeah, even when it comes to graphics and everything.
Okay.
When the thing is simple, it's easy to understand. They shot from a scene, like it's like one location, but it's only two scenes you are seeing it in. So your eye doesn't roam too much. Easy. But when there is too much things in it, let's say, sorry to say, this underground hip hops, not the American, they are doing very well. Big ups to them. Most of the underground, when they are shooting video, they go to hotel, from hotel, they go to restaurant, from restaurant, they come to the street, so it makes the viewer that is watching the thing like, baby, I saw why graphics are already blue, yellow, green. So big ups to them for using one location and making us understand the video.
Okay, and the colors.
People like say they use some small vintage color. We don't want to be dope. Right now, the vintage video inside. So.
Watch come out, and obviously what she's saying is very, very true. One location, but they did a lot of things with it. There's one video I saw.
And even Yvonne Nelson was the one too.
Who directed it?
That one, yeah.
It be dope.
It be dope.
See, I saw some video, Maroon 5. One video, in fact, it was one shot. Oh, they just zoomed in and zoomed. It was so beautiful.
So tell our directors that they are making the video look too plenty.
Now, I think I should tell you to tell them. You are the one, you are the authority on that field.
They are making the video look too plenty in our eyes. I don't know if it's the upcoming video directors because Prince Dovlo and the others are doing very well. So.
Wait, we have upcoming video directors too?
Yeah, I have a lot of friends who have come.
Upcoming because they don't know their skill yet or they
No,
haven't, their work hasn't blown yet.
I call myself upcoming. I be me, the Manuel, Twins Don't Beg, Big Grade, and I don't reach them at stage yet.
And so who in stage you reach? Why are you making me speak pity? Who
Like,
stage have you reached?
I want to get to their place, so I have to definitely know that I've not gotten there.
Okay. Have you worked with celebrities yet?
No. Sometimes I feel like celebrities, they don't look to the female art photographers because
Why, even the female artists? I mean, even the female stars.
you see, the male confront them, but we the female, we want to do our work because the game is full of male. So we work, we push other. So we don't even have time to communicate with even celebrities. I mean, sorry, if you're a celebrity, and at least you've seen Sharon or photographer, like Ghana Yale, I'll put her first now.
For the female.
For the female photographers. Sometimes I feel you don't have to make her come to you and be like, I want to shoot you or meet you somewhere before you vibe it. Let's put the male celebrities, the female celebrities, we can confront them to let them shoot, to also promote the female in some way, because it's a game that is male. So since it's male, if really Ghanaian celebrities want to help the females, then it's up to them.
Okay.
Because me, I've not gotten anywhere. So me, I know say if I go vibe, Yvonne Nelson, like I go Shiva, but they like him, Mati.
Yeah, but my question is, why do you necessarily have to go to someone like Yvonne Nelson, are there not young people, maybe also a middle upcoming class, not underground, not up and coming, but we do work akra? Some people like that, I know they like photographers to work with. Do you necessarily want to work with the big names?
Oh, we work with them. Because we work with them now, they don't know them. That's why we people don't know them to be celebrities.
Okay.
But then I'm talking about the people know. Like, they need to reach out to the female photographers. That's how I feel. And even Ghana, like this, sometimes they need to involve more female photographers in events. They can do VGMA award and like, you will not see any female photographers being officially like asked to come there. I will not pay you, please come and take photographs. 3 Music Award, it was the same people, Manuel, Twins, because they are the favorites. Aside the favorites, they don't come on their own. They ask them to come. So you can do that to nude photography.
I have a question. The whole reason I'm sitting here with you today is because I made a move to a big person that I want to do this. And the person said, okay. So if we, the ladies, we don't master the courage to go and tell them, like someone like, let's say you want to work with Yvonne Nelson, who knows, the fact that you're a lady alone would want to let her put a manual aside and want to give you the chance to. If we don't master the courage to go, who should do it for us?
That's how it is in Ghana. I don't even know if we push the courage to be, but like, we are cool, we do our works.
Okay.
We are cool, we do our works.
But which one do you get money from? Is it the photo shoot? Is it the nude? Is it the, let's say you go and events for you personally?
For now, personally, I'm even working on that, a photographer.
Really?
Yeah, just to get some small, because we don't really get that much. The little we get, we used to buy equipment. And in this life, you need to gather courage for your future before you look up to money. So I build my skills. I know the age I am now is not that for me to go and hold up with so much money. So I'm building my skills, and I know that when I'm done with my skills and I say, yeah, this is Serwa, I'm good to go. So the money aspect, that's why I always tell my friends, Charlie, the money will come. But then it's better to get little, much, save, than you to be there, don't work, I want time, boom, no. The little that I get, I'm okay with it, because some friends are not getting it, some people are not even getting it.
Okay, but the little, where does it normally come from? An event side, when you go, which side of the photography does the little normally come from?
For my style of photography, for now, I'm not getting anything.
Oh.
The one I get, and I invest in it, because I need to create more pictures. Then now, invest in where to. If website, I need to put them there for people to buy. If I need to do the printing, people want my artwork and things, maybe me sending it to DHL to get to UK and all those things. I'm planning on them. So if I get a little event I get, I invest in the storytelling, because sometimes going to the beach to take picture, by the time you left there, you leave there 200 cedis shame.
Okay.
You go reach the gate, you move, someone to go take your last. And if you don't do that and you come there next time, they wouldn't allow you. So, and big ups to some people. You can be there, someone will be like, I like your work, give you some tip. So, but for now, the little money I get is to push up.
So how do you take care of yourself? Because you be fine,
Myself?
girl, you for slave and things.
Slave, me and them in my house I come for, I don't know slave.
Now there's show was so cry full slave. Or hearing a show was Sunday or wear a boat, be full slave.
Yeah, if you see me, they're fine. But me, you know, I know my background.
Yeah. Looks like if you're not classic or you don't sing a certain genre of song or you don't do simple videos, you can never make Serwa's list. Serwa, when you now show to make your list. Which kind of artists that when you see the person's work or even their pictures, let me ask this, artists, the kind of pictures they put on their social media, sometimes you cringe when you see it.
Some people call celebrities, they will put their picture and they will not tag the photographer.
And that one is a problem.
Another problem. Someone will take your picture, then you will not tag the person. I mean, well, it's Ghana.
But when they pay the person full charge, do they have to tag the person?
You still have to tag the person in being, if I didn't do the work well for you, You will call me and tell me that the work is not nice thing. So just be appreciate that you paid the job and you had a nice job. That's
Okay.
it. Because if you came to waste your money on me, you wouldn't be happy at all.
Okay, but I know some photographers, they allow you to tag the picture with your name or your brand name. Once you tag it, should they go ahead to mention your handle when they post it, or just allowing you to leave the tag on is enough for you?
When you mention, sometimes it's better.
Okay.
Because someone reads the caption, just tap the link. And it will help a lot of photographers, because there are a lot of young photographers who are doing magic, but it's because of how the system is. We are all, like, the system is hard, very, very hard. But then, this is where we were born to, so we need to fit ourselves into it.
Okay, Serwa, drop your social media handles, your contacts. Now that you are here, I'm sure young girls, me pay photos too. But me know me a bit charming. It's I know there are young people too who would love, at least the girls that are watching, they are queens, so they can pay for you to take photos. So please tell them how they can reach you and all.
They shouldn't pay for me to take them photos. They should rather work hard.
Wait. Now you have changed the conversation.
Yeah, I want to also advise them.
Okay. So when they work hard and they want nice pictures, shouldn't they pay?
Yeah, but the picture they'll come and take. If they have money, they'll take. If they don't have, they'll not take. But then it's to we the females. I always like the wood. I mean, Charlie, a lot of females getting pregnant and things. Charlie, it's not really nice. So they should rather pay attention to the little they have and all the stuff. The picture aside, but we are all females. Let's advise them small.
Okay.
So
Advice. The platform is yours. Tell them something.
They should work hard. Like, Charlie, the boys then they make the boys they chop them too much. Because of some small chicken chain will give you.
Ah, preach.
Wow. Wait, then that thing that they talk, they bore me say photographers they chop them.
It's not true, eh?
It's not true. If you don't have money, I'll be for chopping. So if you bring the money to you, no go chop you. So that's the truth.
But you are at the losing end 2 times. If the girl can win, no get money. You see, I'm making me speak for you. I've never spoken for you on this show. It means if you don't get the money, you can't chop either because you're a girl.
You see, we the female photographers, that's what I was saying. We are different. We know what we want, so we are just working. We don't know celebrity. If you come, we'll shoot you. But the truth fact is, we are working. If we don't push ourselves, nobody will come and push us.
Okay.
But the male photographers, then we boys, them are living be different from girls.
True.
That one me all my friends be boys. Because girls everyday trouble. So that be one secret. So we the female photographers, we contact TV models, we know how to settle them, plus them are feeding, like when it comes to food, transportation. When girls photographers they really do well in that. But the male, it be hand to one, way that want to be normal life everybody live. So they understand my male photographers.
Wait, sometimes if you not pay.
You not pay them for it because it's sweat will take you the picture.
On that note, give me the last song that Mr. Drew, I just came to eat, right? Because now that we are talking about eating there, do you want that song?
If you want correct picture, you need to pay. You don't need to come and touch the photographer and expect the photographer to take you free picture. Pay them, they will not eat you. That's it.
Mr. Drew eats. I don't know if the video is up yet because it was taken down some time ago. So another song.
We still play it on our phone. So if like they should take the video.
Yeah, but today we'll play on our TV. So if they give us a song that has a video that we can access and play for you.
Play Not Today.
Not Today. Okay, Not Today by Okesiwan.
Okesiwan.
Let's enjoy. Thank you so much for coming. And you didn't give them your handle, so.
Hey, my handles IG Serwa Photography, TikTok Serwa Photography, LinkedIn Serwa Photography, but Facebook is Serwa Ch0p. It's Serwa Ch0p, sorry. Serwa Ch0p is Facebook. What again? I think the rest, Snap Serwa Photography or Serwa Ch0p. So you have my number 0550566883.
Okay.
So
call it for businesses, eh?
But when you go to my handle, you see my number there.
Oh,
Serwa
cool.
Photography, like everywhere.
All right. Thank you so much, Serwa, for coming. And I'm inspired. I mean, young people want to do photography. I'm sure they'll pick it up because I mean people like you are doing all in this
I mean
space.
Nigeria are doing best, so Ghana we need to put on more impact.
Exactly. Not today for here.
Oneplay. At class to your music.